Why should we pay attention to housing starts? Well, housing starts are more than just a construction number. They are an early indicator of what we should expect in the real estate market ahead of us and even the broader economy at large. Think of it as a pulse check before a patient gets sick. And right now, Toronto's pulse is faint. In the first quarter of this year, housing starts were down 89% compared to the same period last year. That is a significant dip. But let's back up first. What exactly is a housing start? Housing starts are the number of new homes that begin construction. Every new detached home, every new townhome, and every new condo unit counts as one start. So when a crew breaks ground in their construction of a new property, that's the signal a start has begun. Now here's why this matters. Toronto hasn't been keeping pace with demand for years. Even during its best years in the last 5 to 10 years, the amount of housing that we have produced is not near as much as we needed. It is only half as much as we needed to match the population growth that we have right now. According to the CMHC, we require another 1.5 million new housing units to restore more affordable levels of housing, and we are nowhere near that. So if we're already behind, what happens when the housing starts really start to slow down? Simple. The housing shortage gets even worse. Why the slowdown? Well, there is the cost of supplies. Building costs have skyrocketed during the pandemic. The cost of lumber went up 80% during its peak. And now we have inflated prices due to tariffs on imports. It is making it harder for developers and more expensive for developers to put shovels in the ground. Then there's the labor shortage. Skilled trades are retiring and we're not replacing them fast enough. It's estimated that by 2033, there will be 90,000 retirements in construction in the province of Ontario. And now that we have slower immigration since COVID, we will not have enough people to build those condos and homes. So less labor equals less homes built. Finally, there is government cost and delays. Development charges, fees, and approval time take a very long time to happen in our system, and it takes millions of dollars to get a project launched. And buying land nowadays is also becoming a lot more complicated. Back 20 or 30 years ago, you could be a condo developer who simply buys a parking lot to build your condo. Nowadays, it seems a lot more complicated, where you have to assemble many more properties, and that costs a lot more money and takes a lot more time. With all this, developers are waiting on the sidelines until prices go up and make their projects more viable. Right now, there is little incentive for those developers to build. So you may be wondering, if we are in a housing crisis, why do I see so many condo completions when I walk around Toronto? And here's the catch. The inventory you see today was baked in years ago. A condo completed in 2025 may have started in 2020 when construction costs were less expensive and it was a lot less money to build a condo. It may be surprising to hear that 2025 is the second highest year for condo completions in Toronto, right behind 2024. But this is the last wave. After this, we have very weak housing starts, and that should mean very few condo completions moving forward. And that's the point. The housing shortage 5 to 10 years from now is being written today. With such few housing starts, we are setting ourselves up for a severe housing shortage in the future. Of course, this is all not written in stone. We can change course, but right now that is our current trajectory. I'm David Coffey of Bosley Real Estate.